If you are driving a Chevy Bolt, there are two things that you need to know. The first is that your car's battery is defective and that it may catch on fire. The second is, because of that risk, you may be entitled to a full or a partial refund. That's where I come in. My name is Sina Rezvanpour and I'm a lemon law lawyer. I have successfully gotten refunds for my clients driving anything from a Buick to a Bentley. And over the past couple of months after GM's announcement of the battery recall, my specialty has become the Chevy Bolt. What I do is I force GM, the owner of Chevrolet, to buy back your car. It doesn't matter if it's a lease or if you bought it outright or if you're making payments. As part of your buyback, you're entitled to either a full or a partial refund of your payments you made towards the car. That can include your down payment, your monthly payments. You're also entitled to reimbursement of certain expenses associated with the car, and you don't have to pay anything in attorney's fees. That's because under California's lemon law, it specifically says that if you own or if you lease a defective car, then the manufacturer, in this case that would be GM, is responsible for your attorney's fees. So what I want you to do is to find out if you can have the recall performed on your car. You can call up the dealership and see if they have an appointment available for you. That's because your safety is more important than this case. And if they perform the recall, or if in the past they've done software updates related to the battery, those kinds of things can help your case. On the other hand, if they tell you that either they don't have the time or they don't have the parts to do the recall, then that can also help your case. After that, I want you to reach out to our firm. Depending on where you're seeing this video, there's likely a link to our website either in the description or in my bio, or maybe you're on our site already. If you are, go ahead and fill out the form, send us your details. Let's find out if California's lemon law applies to you, and let's start your claim before it's too late. What I don't want you to do is to try to handle this all on your own. It just does not make sense. You don't have to pay for an attorney to help you. There is no catch. It's your right under California's lemon law. So it makes sense to hire someone who's done this countless times before, can tell you each next step that you should expect, and we'll make sure that you're getting every penny that you're entitled to. As an example, we have a client who, before they retained us, was offered directly from GM $1,000 to settle their case. Later, after we were involved, their case settled for 10 times that. Now that's just one example, and I can't necessarily guarantee that result for you, but the lesson here is if you work with our firm, we will make sure that you get every penny that you deserve.